Toilet repair probably doesn't top the list of projects you like to do yourself, but some common problems are so easy to fix that you'd be flushing money down the toilet if you put off fixing them yourself. You just need to know how to tell which part is causing the problem.
When you flush the toilet, the lever pulls up the flapper, letting the water in the tank rush into the bowl through the flush valve. As the water rushes out, the float cup drops, and the flapper stays open until all the water drains. Then it drops back into place. Water comes through the supply line into the fill valve to refill the tank, and refill the bowl through an overflow tube. As the tank water rises, the float rises. This trips a valve to stop the incoming water. If you hear this sound constantly, that means the toilet's continually in refill mode. Make sure the end of the fill tube is above the water line. If it's underwater, trim it down. If that doesn't work, you can tell if the flapper is causing the problem if the noise stops when you jiggle the handle or hold down the flapper. Loosen the chain. It might be holding the flapper open slightly, or replace the flapper by lifting off the old one and hooking a new one in its place. There are different sizes, so make sure to get the right size replacement. If the tank fills too slowly or not at all, make sure the water supply valve is open and replace the supply line if it's damaged. If that doesn't work, you may need a new fill valve. A fill valve is simple to install or replace with a newer water-saving device, but specific instructions will depend on the product you use. If your toilet won't flush, or you have to hold down the handle to get it to flush, check the arm connecting the flush lever to the flapper chain. Replace it if it's broken, and reconnect the chain. Check the chain and tighten it if there's too much slack. Measure the flush valve to see if you have the right size flapper. A 2-inch opening is very common, but some brands are 3 inches. If the toilet still won't flush, you might need to reset the tank water level. Twist the float cup on newer fill valves to adjust the water level, or bend the arm to adjust a traditional style float. Water on the floor or ceiling under the toilet, sewer smells, or damaged flooring could mean you need to replace the wax ring under the toilet. If you think the tank is leaking, drop some leak detection tablets in to check. Don't flush the toilet, check back after about 30 minutes. If colored water shows up in between the tank and bowl, try tightening the nuts under the tank, or replace the gasket between the tank and bowl. If you think the bowl is leaking, use leak detection tablets in the bowl. If colored water seeps through, there's no way to patch it. You need to replace the whole toilet. Here are some more helpful tips. If you're replacing the flapper often, drop-in cleaning tabs could be corroding it. Look for a chlorine-resistant flapper or switch to an in-the-bowl cleaning system. When you need new parts, it helps to know the toilet's age and brand. Look for the info stamped on the inside of the tank.
For more helpful tips and advice, visit your neighborhood Ace and find us online at acehardware.com.